Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. That dude named Dale, please, honored and humbled as always. Thank you so much for tuning in back into F1 2020, the career mode playthrough. My team, excuse me. Way to start that shit over again. Already, I'm f***ing up. Nailed it! Hello, everybody. That dude named Dale, please, honored and humbled. Thank you all so much with the clap and bow. Welcome back to F1 2020, my team mode, and in this episode, we are going to be doing race 3 of our first season here in my team mode here as Last Place Autosport, and we are getting ready to head now to Vietnam. In the last episode, we finished 16th in Bahrain, which was actually really good. I still think we're a little bit overperforming, but it was a clean race, and that's all that matters. It was a good, clean race. We finished 16th. Our teammate finished P20, so neither of us finished last, contrary to what our team name is, thankfully. So, yeah, without further ado, we've already did some stuff up to the beginning of this race weekend. So, yeah, we're going to just get right into it. We're going to go to race weekend here. All right, so here we are at our workstation, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look around, and there's my teammate up there, Carrera. What up, yo? What up, teammate? Say hi. Hi, I'm waving. Hey, you see me? I'm waving all the way across the desk over here. Anyway, so, yeah, I've never actually raced in Vietnam before. This is going to be interesting because I've raced F1 2018 and 2019. And never once have I raced at Vietnam. So, I think this is a new track for this game. I could be wrong. I think that's my understanding, though. Anyways, I think that this is just a new track. I literally have zero experience with this track, so this is going to be interesting to say the least. We're going to do some of our practice sessions here. We're going to see if we can get all of our objectives done here for the first couple of practice for the first FP1, FP2, and FP3. So check out the messages here. Performance comparison, we are obviously very low. Yeah, other teams are consistently bringing upgrades to the table, so yeah, obviously we're way down. Looks like qualifying and the race will be dry. That's a good thing. And yeah, that's good. That's good. Everything seems to be in order. There's no rain in the forecast, which is a good thing. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do some practices here. We're going to do FP1, FP2, FP3, and I will check back in when everything is complete. Oh my god, we straight suck. We suck at Vietnam. Oh my god, terrible. We did complete our practice goals, but my god, I was just a kid on the end of a rope the entire practices, all 3 practices. So thankfully we did get all of our objectives done. Everything was purple except for qualifying pace. Qualifying pace was only green. We didn't get purple in that. So here I am at my workstation. We're getting ready to do our one-shot qualifying here in Vietnam. Jeff has given us a message here. A few deceptive areas of Hanoi circuit that you should watch out for. A lot of very late apexes, so be patient during those long terms. Yeah, it's this track is very, very tricky. Very tricky. My goodness. Yeah, you don't need to tell me that. Alright, well, our goal is 19th, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we can't hit our goal here in qualifying. I have this soft, or this soft, or this soft, or this soft. I have a lot of options here, apparently. Let's go to the track, and hopefully we don't wad this thing up during our qualifying run. Oh, balls. Yeah.
I mean, isn't that just kick you in the crotch, spit on your neck, fantastic?
Oh, I would totally do that. All right, well, we're starting last. We're starting last.
You suck!
Tough luck there. It's not quite where we'd want to be on the grid, but chin up, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah. It's not the end of the world, but, you know, it is what it is, you know. It still sucks, though. It does. That sucks. So we just spun out in qualifying. I knew I was going to do that, too. I had a feeling. I had a hunch that I was going to do it. I think I've run probably about 20 laps in practice, and I've ran about 4 of them probably clean or without contact, with some kind of contact anyway. So, flat out all weekend, make sure. Okay, yeah, cool. So, really not looking forward to this. Really not looking forward to this at all. Sadly. Yeah. Let's just get this over with because this is just gonna really, really suck.
The Formula One circus has arrived in Southeast Asia once more as we usher in a new era and get ready to go racing here in Vietnam. A lap of Hanoi circuit then, 3.4 miles around the Vietnamese capital. A number of the 23 corners take their inspiration from other great circuits, hopefully creating plenty of passing opportunities. And as always, a man with plenty of racing experience joins me in the commentary box. Today it's Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, you're no stranger to surviving the melee of turn one. So how do you keep out of trouble when there's so much going on around you?
There are three main things to worry about there, Crofty: positioning, awareness and discipline. First, you have to put your car in a bit of space and make sure you have room to react to what the others are doing. Then you have to watch your mirrors and listen to the sounds around you to get a sense of where everyone is. And finally, just don't get too greedy. Just because a gap exists doesn't always mean you should go for it.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, with Sebastian Vettel starting alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Leclerc, Max Verstappen and Albon, Perez, Ricciardo, Sainz and Esteban Ocon, Gasly, Norris, Daniel Kvyat and Stroll, Raikkonen, Giovinazzi, Romain Grosjean and Kevin Magnussen, Russell, Latifi, Correa and the Professor. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Really not looking forward to this. Me and my teammate are starting literally last row on the field. Really don't know what to expect here. This is just gonna not be very good, I don't think. Car setup, I have some wacky setup in there. It's got like a 10 front downforce and a 5 rear downforce. Like, the only way that I felt like I was secure enough was to put some downforce in the front of the car, but at the same time, with the lower rear downforce, it makes it a little bit more like a stock car, like I guess. But it's such a back-assward setup from what you would probably typically expect from an F1 car that, like, we suck. There's no getting around it. We suck. We suck so bad here. It's not gonna be good. So default strategy is that one right there. I'm gonna pick that one. And without further ado, without further ado, my brothers and sisters, let's get the lights out for here in round 3 in Vietnam. All right, holding clutch. Optimal RPM. And lights out. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, racing in. Damn, look at that launch by Carrera. Look at that. All right. Look at everybody just stopping here. Like, it's so... Oh my God, it's so bad that I want to actually, like, just pass a bunch of them. But I know that we can't. I don't think we're going to be able to pass much of any people here. My God. This track sucks. I suck. This team sucks. Just try to keep it clean and survive. Oh my God. Curbs are slick, man. I can't. I gotta get used to that. Curbs are slick. But we are dead ass last, man. Dead ass last. You know, at least I'm keeping up with the pack. At least I'm keeping up with the pack anyways. Oh, there's your lap around Vietnam. since I couldn't do it, I decided not to show you it to you.
Battery's looking good. You can use overtake to get past.
Since I showed you, I decided not to show you that in qualifying because we ended up spinning out. But yeah, let's see if we can't fight and make up some spots here and keep the car clean. It's a hell of a battle for last place, I will tell you that. Between Last Place Autosport and Williams.
Teammate by 1.7 seconds.
Oh, little contact right there. Woo! Like I said, one hell of a battle for last place. Who's gonna win that battle? It's either gonna be us or Williams. There's a Haas car back here too, so yeah. This is the most intense racing I've ever had for last place on the grid. Jesus. Oh no! I frickin' went for it. Damn it. Son of a bitch. And these cars don't turn. These cars got like no turning radius. Good lord. I knew that was gonna happen. Son of a bitch. Tried to go for it, man. Had to try and go for it. But now, we're even further back. Yippee for us. God, I fucking hate this track. Get me the Jesus Christ, dude. Can't even step on the gas. Alright, I'm pitting this lap. We haven't gained any time on the guys in front of us, so unfortunately...
We expect the grip levels to start falling away soon.
Oh yeah, we're all beat up, man, this freaking car. Well, the car's not beat up, but the tires are definitely beat up. We're pitting this time, and tires are wore out, and driver's pissed off, and yeah, we got a whole lot of stuff going on here, so unfortunately we are just not very good. We literally, ever since we did our little spin out there, we have not gained any time on anybody, so hopefully we can gain a little bit of time on pit stops here, but more than likely we're just gonna end up freaking finishing last here. Just terrible. We're terrible. Alright, there we go. Okay. Yep, we're still in last.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
I do. I just suck, man. I suck really bad. Probably going to finish last here, ladies and gentlemen. It's probably not going to be too much of this race here that you're going to want to watch. So, yeah. Let's just, let's not wreck the car. Let's bring it home clean. If we're going to finish last, at least let's not have to pay for damages. Alright, so it looks like pit sequences have completed. Why do I do that? I always keep saying that. Pit cycles have completed. We are still last. We've gained a little bit of time. It was about 12 seconds. Now it's about 9. Latifi is now in front of us, and there's not really much more else to say. I can say a lot of stuff right now, but I can't really say that over the radio. I can't make that public knowledge. I gotta remember that there are children watching. You're not gonna wanna. They're not gonna wanna hear that. Ooh, somebody was out of the session. Is it Kvyat? Whoa! Kvyat again is out of the session. We actually have a chance to not finish last. Damn! What? Oh my goodness! Where is he? He's DNF'd. Where is he? Where is he on the track? He's somewhere. Oh, he's gotta be over there. There he is. All right, I passed somebody. Woo! Congratulations. How about that? Let it be known we passed one car in Vietnam this week. Oh my god. Thank you, Kvyat, for DNFing and giving me a spot. That's great. That's great. At least I'm not dead last now. So maybe I do have something positive to say. That was the first nice thing I've said in about 20 minutes. Alright, we're on the white flag. One will have to go here. The crappy part is that we've actually made up time on Latifi anyways. It was like 12 seconds. Now it's 9 seconds. And man. So we are faster than at least a couple of cars, possibly. Valtteri Bottas takes the win. And we've just been riding around here, just playing field filler, unfortunately. I did get a message that our ECU is worn. Our ice is worn, so...
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
Yeah, so we're at 51% on the internal combustion engine. So I got a warning about that saying that power might be less than optional. I mean, whatever at this point. just pile it on while you can, you know. That's the way I feel about it anyways. But yeah, struggling with rear grip, struggling with just everything. Struggling with everything. Struggling with the car, struggling with the track, struggling with just everything. Yeah. But I guess the one thing that we can say is that we've kept the car clean. We have not run into anybody or anything, so thankfully we've kept it clean and get around the last couple corners and just frickin' put this thing back on the truck and get the out of here. Yep.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
Yeah. 21st. Yep. Nothing much else I could say. Lando Norris is the driver of the day. Good job, Lando Norris.
So, another fantastic victory for the Silver Arrows. Talk to me, Ant. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track. The driver did everything that was expected of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection, a shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again.
Is there some, like, discourse going on between the frickin' Mercedes guys? He didn't even acknowledge Lewis Hamilton. My goodness. Lewis Hamilton was spraying him, and he was just like, whatever. Shit. Can I be? I'll take that ride. I'll take that ride. Yay, we're at tier number 4. Good for us. God, we suck, though.
Let's review the driver's standings. This result narrows the gap between our championship leader and the rest of the standings. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
It's got to be Lando Norris, hasn't it? Smooth, confident and assured. I've got no doubt that he and his team are going to be over the moon with his performance today.
Let's move on to the constructors. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. Meanwhile, good work from Racing Point this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order.
I know that's at odds with the official decision, but I think they deserve some recognition on a day where both of these drivers are at the top of their game.
Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Fantastic weekend of racing. It depends on where you're sitting. But God, I had a horrible weekend. Terrible weekend. God, thank Lord we are out of Vietnam. That was awful. That was awful. Yeah. All right, so we completed all of the practice programs in a weekend. That's good. $50,000 in frickin' we didn't earn any money this weekend because God, I tore this car all to hell. I did. I tore it up all to hell in every practice so far. The race was the only time that I actually kept it clean, even though we spun out in the race. Oh, it kind of spun out a little bit in the race, but thankfully we didn't really damage the car. So, yeah. God, that was awful, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize. That just not good at all. And I guess it's my lack of experience at Vietnam because I've never raced at Vietnam before. I've never raced there before in my life. At least with Australia and Bahrain so far. I kind of know those tracks, you know, for them a little bit anyways. We have got to start working on some R&D stuff because this is just, I can't, man. We got to start working on something. I have to throw something at the wall and hope it sticks with this race team right now because, my God. We're going to do the quality control on durability. That's $1.5 million. I'll take that. I'll take that hit. So now we're down to just $92,000. Oh, my God. That's like pennies in F1. My goodness. R&D. Well, we got to attempt to do some R&D here. We have to make the attempt anyways. We got 3,480 points to do. So I'm going to go ahead and, even though there's a 31% failure chance, I got to put something into this car. We're going to develop that, and our department capacity is reached. We've got to develop, this part failed. We're going to develop it again. Hopefully that'll do something, and we're gonna develop this as well. We have the rear floor under tray distribution. We're gonna throw everything but the kitchen sink into this car, even though the failure rates are relatively high. But we got to do something. We got to use up these R&D points here. We're gonna go for the durability on the MGU, and our department capacity is reached with that. So we've got some stuff. We got some stuff going on here. We got the central under tray and the rear floor under tray distribution in development. We also have the front wing main flap in development as well. We're also going to upgrade this ignition system for our engine there. So department capacity is reached. So we have also, we're deciding to do the ignition system as well. Doing that, trying to at least throw a little bit of everything at this car, and the MGUH durability as well. And we still got 1,100 points to burn. So hopefully doing some of this stuff here, hopefully some of it will actually pass, some of it won't actually fail, you know, trying to create. So hopefully that'll be it. So yeah, our aerodynamics has poor morale. Sorry guys, I didn't mean to trash you. They asked me after FP1 what was going on, and I said that, well, we just didn't have enough downforce in the car. I'm gonna take the risk and keep everything in the car, that is right now. I know that we got a warning about the engine being a little bit wore out. I want to try and hold on for maybe another race, maybe two, until I replace all the stuff in the car. You know, unfortunately, that's just the way it's going to have to be for now. We don't have very much money left, and we're going to take a look at some activities here real quick. We have an invitational event, and we also have the Grand Prix weekend. I got to find something to do here. All right, well, you know, I did beat up my aero department, so I'm going to get assigned some aero department focus there. And I'm also going to do the durability equipment upgrade as well there for 3 days. So, yeah. That's what we're gonna do here, and let's do that actually. Now let's go ahead and advance the time. Alright, so got our aero department focus. We have an invitational event that could be up to 150 G's and 1,000 acclaim. Checkpoint challenge? Sure, at Netherlands. Let's do it. I was not expecting that to happen, but yeah, let's do it. I guess it might be better than the race anyways. So, yeah. Hopefully we can accomplish this and we can actually gain a little bit of money. All right, so pass goal, travel 7.8 kilometers. You get 1,000 acclaim and $150,000. The car is the 2010 Red Bull Racing RB6. 32 seconds, and we are at Zandvoort. This will be interesting. Let's do it. Hopefully we can pass this and we get some money, because we needed some of that right now. We need a little bit of good luck, Tors, coming for us. Ooh. Alright, so we passed it. Yes, we did. We passed it. That's a good thing. Something good happened to us in this video. Thank God. There we go. We completed some laps. We got some bonus XP. So we're still a level 4 tier. We passed. I like it. We got ourselves $150,000 and we got 1,000 acclaim for the team. That is great, great news.
I'm worried about our cash reserves. They're pretty low and we might have to start shutting down facilities.
Yeah, I know our cash is really low, but we're making it work. We got ourselves $150,000, which is chump change in F1, really. But I know it is a little bit concerning, but we're gonna fight through this. I promise. I promise we're gonna fight through this. Good news from the team over at the durability department, boss. The recent upgrades to the facility have opened new development opportunities. If you look at the newly available upgrades in the R&D section. Okay, good, good. All right, so we do have more stuff here available in the R&D section, which is nice, which I believe is here the rear ring outer stakes. I'm glad that something went through. I'm glad that something went through. Now we're gonna advance the time, and again, weekly resources and running costs. So we're down. Oh, wow, a lot of stuff. We did complete some stuff though. That's good. Did complete some stuff. Finally, the chassis, the central under tray is good. We're still in development here for the rear floor under tray. It looks as though our reshaped combustion chamber is good. We're still working on some of the aero stuff, the durability still working. So at least the chassis stuff worked out. That's good. At least this part that was originally failed before, the central under tray, well, that's good now. So thank God. That sucked. Vietnam sucks. Wipe it off the face of the earth. I don't care. It would make me a very happy man. Terrible. 21st place finish. Again, thank you to Kvyat for falling out of the race. This way I didn't actually have to finish in last place, but we were the last car running on the track anyways, and that's embarrassing enough as it is. But hopefully here, we're going to China, and I've been to China, so it's not a completely blind weekend like it was for me, this for Vietnam. Unfortunately, that is all the time I've got for you in this video, ladies and gentlemen. That dude named Dale, please, honored and humbled. Thank you so much for tuning in to F1 2020 My Team Mode. If you like what you saw, hey, please make sure that you leave a like. Leave a like, helps a brother out. Please interact with the video, like, share, comment, subscribe. While you're at the subscribe button, hit that bell next to that subscribe button. This way you get notified anytime we go live or anytime we go F1 2020 or NASCAR Heat or whatever we do on this crazy ass channel of ours. You all know the saying, ladies and gentlemen. Be safe, have fun. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you guys on the next F1 2020 My Team video. That dude named Dale, I'm out of here. Deuces.